Hello viewers, I'm Advocate here from LEXIS and Company. Today I'm going to talk about Doctrine of Severability. The Doctrine of Severability is also known as the Doctrine of Separability. The word to the extent of the inconsistency of the contravention makes it clear that when some of the provision of a statute becomes unconstitutional on account of inconsistency with fundamental rights, only to the repugnant provision of the law in question shall be treated by the courts as to void and not the whole statute. The doctrine of severability means that when some particular provision of statute offends or it's against a constitutional limitation, but that provision is severable from the rest of the statute, only that offending provision will be declared void by the court and not the entire statute. The doctrine of severability says that if good and bad provisions are joined together by using the word and or, and the enforcement of good provision is not made dependent on the enforcement of a bad one, and that is, in the good provision can be enforced even if the bad one cannot or had not existed, the two provisions are severable and the good one will be upheld as valid and given effect to. So this is what Doctrine of Severability says. Now, Doctrine of Severability, Article 13 of Constitution of India reads as under. All laws in force in India before the commencement of Constitution of India insofar as they are inconsistent with the provision of fundamental rights shall to the extent of that inconsistency will be void. The doctrine of severability in Article 13 of the Indian Constitution understood in two dimensions. Number one, Article 13 subclause 1 validates all pre-constitutional law and thereby declares that all pre-constitutional law in force before the commencement of the Constitution of India shall be void. Article 13 subclause 2 mandates that states that shall not make any law which takes away the abridges the fundamental rights conferred in Part 3 Constitution of India. Any law contraventions in this clause shall be void. So this is what doctrine of severability, and this is what doctrine of severability according to Article 13 Indian Constitution subclause 1 and subclause 2. Still you have any doubt regarding the doctrine of severability, do let me know in the comment section and I'll clear all your doubt regarding the doctrine of severability. Till then, take care of yourself. I'll see you guys super soon in my next video with some other legal topic.